Hello, good afternoon. My name is Errol Baptiste, freelance independent investigative journalist, giving another news excerpt on another series called PSD within Police Scotland Protect Racist Attitude of Individual Officers with Corruption and Discrimination on reference C or/03730/23 is Inspector Sandbach acted with racism. This includes using discriminatory policy, also committed quadruple discrimination against Errol Baptiste on the ground of his age, disability, race and right to dignity under the Equality Act 2010, also contravene the United Nations Conventions on the Right of Persons with Disability, Human Rights, Corruption and Racial Discrimination. Inspector Sandbach, in his role within the Professional Standard Department, is PDS at Police Scotland, breached the Police Reform Act 2002, Schedule 3, by misapplying the law and not applying the law correctly, and the Police Misconduct Regulations Act 2020 in failing to address this allegation together by mishandling the complaint, didn't provide individual determinations on this allegation. Allegation 1. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer failed to note a statement from the complainant as a witness, breached the Police Reform Act 2002, Schedule 3, by misapplying the law, not applying the law correctly. Constable Flockhart committed misconduct as a police officer under the Police Misconduct Regulations Act 2020. Allegation 2. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer acted with disability discrimination, breached the Equality Act 2010 under Section 6, Section 20, failing to make reasonable adjustments, and Section 149, Paragraph 1. Allegation 3. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer failed to produce his General Medical Council GMC membership with its registration number that PC Flockhart is qualified in the medical profession by stating an appropriate adult would be required, which would be an all-white staff member would be required, which he have been noted has breached the European Convention on Human Rights by breaching the complainant's rights. Constable Flockhart acted with disability discrimination under Section 6, Section 20, failing to make reasonable adjustment, and Section 149, Paragraph 1, breached the Equality Act. Allegation 4. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer acted in a discriminatory manner by using phrases, "We are racist, that's the way we like it. It is normal to be racist, that's the way we like it," in relation to the complainant race by not noting a statement, used white privilege, breached the Equality Act 2010 on Section 6, Section 9, Section 26, Section 27, and Section 149. Constable Flockhart committed racial discrimination towards Errol Baptiste on the ground of his race, breached the Equality Act 2010. Allegation 5. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer acted in a discriminatory manner in relation to the complainant's age by not noting a statement from him, breached the Equality Act 2010. Allegation 6. A police officer did not provide an adequate explanation. What is the reason for given different treatment by failing to note a statement from the complainant due to racism linked to white privilege. Constable Flockhart refused to note a statement from Errol Baptiste on the ground of his race that he acted with racism. Allegation 7. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer provided false information to the complainant when failing to note a statement from the complainant, breached the Police Reform Act 2002, Schedule 3, by misapplying the law and not applying the law correctly. Allegation 8. On September the 4th, 2023, a police officer involved in abuse, corruption, covering up of racism, bribery and fabrication as abuse of police powers and privilege under Section 26 of the Criminal Justice and Courts Act 2015 as a police constable by failing to take a statement from the complainant. Allegation 9. Police Scotland admitted it took more than 56 days to respond to Errol Baptiste's complaint. Inspector Sandbach ignored Mr. Baptiste's information that Constable Flockhart and Constable Flockhart breached Section 26 under the Criminal Justice Act and Courts Act 2015, ignored the fact Errol Baptiste was a witness of the racist incident that took place at Hoyk Recycling Centre on August 17, 2023. Inspector Sandbach failed to declare his interest as a Freemason member, shielding racist individual officers such as Sergeant Innes, Sergeant Liddell, Sergeant Guthrie, Constable Flockhart, and Constable Flockhart, which they were involved with breaching Errol Baptiste's human rights on the ground of his race on September 4th, 2023. Constable Flockhart and Constable Flockhart from Hoyk Police Station within the Scottish borders insulted Mr. Baptiste's intelligence on the ground he got a university education, were totally racist, also violated his right to dignity, gaslighting, dishonesty, violation of human rights, disrespectful, abusive behavior, and discriminatory by mishandling the heads of complaint from Inspector Sandbach on May the 1st, 2025 by covering up the dishonesty, deceit, corruption, racism, and discrimination committed by Constable Flockhart and Constable Flockhart for over 20 months since September the 4th, 2023 in this respect.